Hi, and welcome to Now TV Canada. I don't like second takes. I'm a perfectionist. I can't stand taking second takes. I don't do second takes. Because I like naturalness. I like order. And I just did a 13-minute video. The headphones were plugged in. So nothing got recorded. You couldn't hear nothing. I didn't know there wasn't an external microphone around the camera to record what I'm saying while the headphones are plugged in and I listen to music in the background. So I'm just realizing Acer's not the best. The HP will always be the best. I'm going to buy Hewlett-Packard when I get out of this situation. Now, I'm not going to re-say everything I just said, but now I have a 13-minute video where there's no sound and it's just me talking. So I'm going to put in music in that video to show what it's like to be me, what's in my head, the images of the documentary I want to share with people. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know what to say. I showed people my book, the screenplays, the work I've done in the other video, but you can't hear anything. So I'll have to ad-lib down the road. I don't want to show it again, but I'm trying to get the stuff to Capital One, the president of Capital One. So I can get my money going, so I can get my company going, so I can make my movies and rescue my kids. To go for surgery really bad. I'm not doing too well medically. I need to save my heart before I get congested heart failure. So I sent a letter to the Governor General. Now I'm waiting to hear back from him. It's been a week since he's had the two things I sent to him, along with the Highway of Tears t-shirt. When I know what's going on with him, then I can make my plans to move forward from here, which is to get on a Greyhound bus and go to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico for VSG. I'm going to contact the president of Mexico this week and try to plan setting up a way for me to actually get to stay with the president himself so that I'm safe in Mexico. The only other alternative to this situation is if the president of Mexico sends a surgeon over here to do the surgery for free. So then the doctor here only has to do the rent the room for the surgery, room for a couple hours and then charge that to OHIP. So we'll see how that goes. Because of my efforts to try to get Parliament to help with health and legal matters, useless. The whole fingers together with the palm thing, and if the fingers don't work with the palm, then there's no hand kind of experience has happened here. There's no system that's working. The parliamentary system is a rot. There's no jobs. Everybody can go home. I'm going to tell the Queen to dissolve Parliament. We got to work this out. You don't get the highest education so you can do the least amount of work and ignore the people. That's just not right. You can't do that. You have to do the job. Or don't ask us to vote anymore. So, but all that will get explained further on down the road, regarding the stuff that I've written, that I've read. I sent a letter to the Prime Minister's office to see if Justin Trudeau will finally get and read and reply to that. So I've got stuff moving forward. I've got new pictures that'll be coming soon. Hopefully, 2 pictures of my nails and stuff like that to keep my portfolio and activities going, so people can keep an eye on my progress in my story. But today's video was primarily just to celebrate getting my computer back with all the upgrades of the programs I paid for to make this computer worth $992. I'm not sure it ever will be worth $992. But with all the programs that I upgraded, this computer should run for like a horse for 10 years. So it's my film school. It's going to have a lot of video on it. Mostly video. Mostly movies, mostly videos, mostly pictures. That's pretty much all this is going to be used for. It's like a horse. But I have to get an external camera because I don't really care for the Acer camera. It's poorer quality than HP, and I like HP camera. My mom got a computer, so Sarah doesn't need this computer now. And they got a printer. I'm not sure what's happening with that apartment. Apparently they're getting a puppy. I don't do dog poop. No. Then I'll stick with the fake puppy named Pri. So, I mean, you can name my dog Pri if I do a Due South, Due North episode then, or special or something, then you can name the dog Pri. But, in this case, forget it. I'm not going near their dog. I'm not going near poo. So, I don't... This dog apparently is supposed to be good for asthma and stuff, too. But I'm tired of my mom and her bestiality. Animals, I can't tell you what it's like growing up around her and all the animals I've seen her go through. No, not for me. So, I'm waiting for Senator Patrick Brazo to get better so we can go to the gym together so we can compare muscles. So people can ask us which one's the bodyguard. Is he the bodyguard or am I the bodyguard? Well, I'm the bodyguard. He's a teacher of karate. He could teach me some karate so we can get physical in actually a legit format. This is good because I need the workout. And he's the only person physically fit to be my sparring partner. The weights in the gym, boxing ring, in the movie, if he plays a character, I could give him a role in because nobody else can do it. So, it's good. It's like I'm looking forward to spring. It'd be nice when I have to walk around in shorts and tops and my sneakers and my flip-flops. And he's like, I gotta get my clothes. She's wearing my clothes. I can't help that we're that much alike, just being ourselves. It's just us. That's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way it is. So maybe it'll get him to come to the gym with me. Maybe he'll want to do that. So that'll be fun. And then people will say, after I'm $250 wearing a corset that costs $500 to get me in, to be alone in my category, maybe he'll be like, what's wrong with being the She-Hulk? You're a bodyguard. I'm looking forward to when he says to me, God, you're tiny. Like when he's looking at what I do for a living, my job, and that I'm the only woman in my category out there in this industry. So there's lots of work for me. Too much that I'm going to have to find people to moonlight the work too. But I'm just waiting for him to say you're tiny compared to the other people that I have to compete with for these jobs. But it's going to be hard because I think I'll still do some bodyguard work as my movie career goes. I'll still do stuff. I'm going to make a movie called The Bodyguard to talk about my views and versions of what my security experiences have warranted me. So on and so forth. There's lots to come. I might still use my original idea of my enterprise, Blue Diamond Enterprises, and all the derivatives of. And of the derivatives of Blue Diamond Enterprises, one of those things will be future productions. So it should be fun. So I'll keep you guys posted on the Highway of Tears aspects of why I'm here. See if the Governor General wears the shirt. See if Patrick wears the shirt. Separate times are together. Spring is coming, March. Parliament gets back together, so at some point he'll go back to work in the office. I'm really recovering from surgery, so I get to go in person. I can take him the Bible of Aboriginal people, Natasanan. We could swap books. I sent him Hemingway to read to get better. I want my Hemingway book back, and then he can read this. And I've underlined tons of stuff, like I showed in the other 13-minute segment where you can't see anything. So then after this, he might be ready to run for higher grounds, and I wish him luck. I just, because of the 3 years of Twitter and my career versus his career and us never meeting, it's important before I leave Canada that I want to meet with him at least once and take a picture with him and exchange words. Listen to him speak French to me. Sorry. Everybody has a weakness for French. So, and then off to Mexico. After that, I should be fine to get to LA. Everything will be good from that. Once I square away where to put the Superwoman on. The production company across the street, Parliament Hill, his driveway, a friend of mine in Montreal, whatever. So I'll keep you guys posted on what's coming up with the week coming up. I'm just going to go play around with my computer some more. I have a good time taking pictures. I'll see you guys soon with an updates on what's coming up with the week coming up. As I know. So thanks for watching Now TV Canada. This is aka Superwoman, Lady Jennifer, and as well as The Writer at thewriter1@gmail.com for anybody that wants to make requests. But you can also leave posts and comments below the videos. Again, to email me, thewriter1@gmail.com. Don't be shy. It works if you work it. So let's work together to work it. Peace out.